Good afternoon, everyone. This is another video of Sunday, 14th day of December 2025. If there is anyone that is calling the Nigerian government a terrorist government, you will hear me saying it time with that number. This is because of what I know, not what I hear. Now, there is another incident that happened yesterday, and that is the terrorists that people refer to as the bandits. They were caught yesterday. And these are part of the people who invaded the church in Kwara State. You saw the church incident that happened. They were shooting sporadically in the church and so on and so forth. The video went viral. So part of these people have been caught. They were caught with AK-47 rifles and with a patrol van, he loves to say. And what happened? These people started confessing. And in their confession, they said that the government gave them the AK-47.
Bunda da mu nan muke.
Bunda da nan.
Muna nan ne mu.
To me aka yi kucin ya ja ba ku mota? Nan da wata uku, ka ce nan da wata uku.
Aiki ne muke yi da shi.
Wani yin aiki?
Patrol.
Daga nan ku je can ku patrol? Kwara State?
Wallahi.
Na fuel I dey put for na body o. Na fuel I dey put for your body. Talk true now. Talk true na fuel I dey put for your body. Talk true. Make you know that. Na fuel I dey put for your body.
Ilori government na give us this motor.
To the weapon you go give now.
Some of them are them now.
You dey look at na fuel I dey put for your body.
Wallahi na from even you go Kogi here.
You go Abuja go collect the weapon.
Babangida, yes.
Now for Abuja you go collect the rifle, I've been for Ilorin. How you take no say from Abuja?
Me, I know because we there with them. We go patrol how many times with them? We go patrol how many times with them? Ogabito and Tinja. All of them, they involved. Now their weapon. Ogatinja. Now their weapon. Not our own.
Okay.
Not our own. Not our own. Wallahi, not our own.
No, wala now.
Now that things are not their own.
We'll go and pick all of them.
Hello, Nigerian government, whether it's state government or federal government, what I know, it is government. If the government gave them AK-47 to go and attack a church, the person who gave them the AK-47, is it a Christian or a Muslim? Probably you will now understand the writings on the wall. Now let us remove religious connotation or meaning to this news. But at the end of the news, you will understand where I was trying to drive to. Okay. Bandits arrested by Army in Ifo Council say they got AK-47 rifle from Kwara government officials. They got the AK-47 rifle from Kwara government officials. By the way, I am not surprised because during Muhammadu Buhari's regime, there were people caught in Kwara State again. So they traced the number of the gun, the registration number. They saw that the AK-47 belongs to Nigerian military. And everything was like, blah, 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 blah. Before you know, they returned the AK-47 to the army. Till today, those people were not tried. So these people, yesterday, they caught them and it is sparking controversy. I have never believed one day that insecurity in Nigeria will become better. I have never believed one day that Nigeria will become a better country. These are the reason. This is part of the reason, because if a government is not sponsoring insecurity and people is saying it's because there is money in insecurity, it's because they are using it for business, it's because they are using. Shut up. Don't say what you don't know. Don't say what you don't know. What you don't know, you keep quiet and listen. This has nothing to do with business in insecurity. This has to be with turning Nigeria into a Sharia caliphate, into a terror stronghold. This is very important for you to know. I challenge everyone. It could be a blogger, an influencer, a government official. I challenge anyone to contradict the report of the head of Nigeria Defense Intelligence Agency, retired, Kunle Olawumi. I challenge anyone in Nigeria, including the president, to come out to say that what Kunle Olawumi said is not true. Someone who served Nigeria getting to 40 years, a Navy commander, he have served an entire career in defense ministry. He understands everything in Nigeria. He helps in stopping Niger Delta militants. He wanted to stop Boko Haram. They stopped him not to stop Boko Haram. He arrested 400 Boko Haram members in the push to stop Boko Haram. The APC government did not try them. And he linked all of them to people in Asoro. The man said that unless we arrest president, if we do not arrest president, governor, senators, the insecurity will not end because these are the people sponsoring it. And the purpose why they are sponsoring it is to Islamize Nigeria. This is from the head of Defense Intelligence Agency in Nigeria. I want you to think. I want you to think. Bello Tuji yesterday was confessing that Nigerian Minister of Defense is the one that bought gun for him, bought healers for him, built house for him. Your Minister of Defense. I want you to think. Even though they have taken away your senses through propaganda, I want you to think again. Today, the bandits they caught again says the government gave them the arms. I want you to think. I want you to think. Every now and then, we have seen, okay, most of these terrorists now, for them not to confess and say the government is sponsoring them, Buhari quickly do the radicalization program and put the terrorists into the Nigerian army. I want you to think. Nigeria is not sustainable. These people have agenda. They have where they are pushing to. They know what they are doing. It is you that don't understand what is going on in Nigeria, but we know. We know exactly what is going on. And I want you to open your eyes to see what is going on. You see this country, that these governments are sponsoring insecurity. The country is going to hell. Now, let us understand more details. I have a lot of videos, clips from this issue that I'm supposed to show you, but because of the graphics and so that YouTube will not restrict this video, that is the reason why I'm just showing the ones that you can see and understand, including the fan you are seeing. They belongs to the government and these terrorists are using them. Now, this is the details from Sahara Reporters News. And it reads that the Nigerian soldiers have arrested a group of suspected bandits found patrolling with AK-47 rifle in a local security patrol vehicle in Ifelodun local government area of Kwara State. Nigeria has lost territories to these people, okay? They are patrolling on a security vehicles. Probably they captured these security vehicles, patrolling. Nigeria has lost their territorial integrity now. The suspects were intercepted by troops during an operation in the area and taken into custody. In a video obtained by Sahara Reporters, the arrested men were seen prostrated on the ground with their face tied as soldiers questioned them over their activities and the source of the arms in their possession. During the interrogation, one of the suspects, speaking in Hausa and Nigerian Pidgin, claimed that the vehicle and rifle were provided by the Kwara state government. Kwara state government. They provided guns and patrol vehicles for the terrorists. This is Islamization of Nigeria. This is implementation of Sharia. Then what is the purpose of these people now? They are providing guns to go and kill citizens, to go and kill Christians, to go and attack church. The church members they kidnapped, they killed some. They went there, they negotiated with them. They gave them gun, they gave them vehicles, and they released the church members. The bandits were not hurt. They were rewarded for kidnapping Christians. And someone will come out to tell you that Nigeria is sustainable. Stop being dumb. Just stop being dumb. Now, he alleged that they had been operating in the area under the guise of patrol duties for some times. Now, this is what he said in quotes. We have been here for quite a while. We are using the vehicle for patrol. Wallahi. Now, the truth that they tell you, the suspect said in the video. In Ilorin government, now give us this motor and the weapons. They were the ones that gave us the rifles. The suspect further alleged that the arms were not personally collected by him, but by their superior, whom he referred to as our Oga, insisting that multiple individuals were involved. He continued to say, we are not the one that collected the rifles. It was our Oga that collected them. I know because I was with them. We go patrol many times with them, including Oga Victor. All of them are involved. The weapons are theirs, he claimed. The suspect repeatedly insisted that the rifles did not belong to them, swearing by God that the weapons were not privately owned by the group. In the video, other detainees whose hands were tied were heard repeatedly chanting religious phrases as the question continues. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Nigerians think, it will soon be late for you if you do not understand what is going on. It will soon be late. This is not just a business that people are profiting from insecurity. No. is greater than that. This is complete Sharia and Islamization of Nigeria. What you do not understand, ask questions, don't argue. All right. As of the time of filing this report, the Kwara State government has not issued an official response to the allegations made by the suspect. The Nigerian army has also not released a formal statement detailing the circumstances of the arrest or confirming the claims. Inogo, do you understand? And look at, there were Boko Haram members arrested in Osun State by the DSS. I monitor everything about it. They have been released. They did not charge them to court. I'm still going to monitor this. As they have indicted the government, watch what is going to happen. These people will never be charged to court. I am telling you, this is what is going on. This is what is going on. Our news houses has been subjected to mockery of journalism. They do not do investigation. They wait to hear from the government. Now, let me tell you how Nigeria works and why I personally will never be a subject to this. The Arise News, Channels Television, TVC News, and so many of them, they are going to wait to hear from the government. So anything the government tell them, they will now come and use it to report. So our news media are now SA to the government on social media, SA to the government. Why can't they go and now do their investigation and report? Why should they wait for the police, the army, the government to give report before they will pass their report? And that is why I really appreciate Shara reporters for what they are doing. Also, my friend, the English Alaji, because I understand how the Nigerian news medias, where they are at this moment, they are against the people. They are against the people. The people made you whom you are. No matter how effort you put in everything, if you don't have audience, you will not grow. So the people made you whom you are. The people deserve the best from you. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. These people have been charged. They have been empowered because they know where Nigeria is going. So that on the doomsday, just in my previous video, what I told you, on the doomsday, so that they will be free. The day they will take over Nigeria, the people who are sponsoring them will rejoice with them. These politicians will clap that day. You will see it. It will happen in your lifetime. They will map out offensive. The military will surrender. Armed forces will surrender. That is what I explained to you in my last video, the principles of infiltration, because they have infiltrated these government and armed forces. So once they start offensive, calls will start coming. Let me give you an example, in case you don't get what I'm saying. Just last month, in a Catholic school in Niger State, St. Mary, the group of terrorists came to kidnap school children. Before they came, there was intel, because the terrorists in Nigeria operate in a safe haven. So the intelligence was there that the terrorists are coming to kidnap the school children. So they sent forth military, a battalion, to say, go and guide these people. Tens and hundreds of soldiers were there. But before the terrorists came, a call came from Defense Ministry. Yeah, a call came from the Ministry of Defense. Tell those soldiers to leave there. And the soldiers left. After the soldiers left, helicopter came. A helicopter that the color is green, white, and green. The helicopter came. And the children were, 300 and something children were loaded. And they took them off to where they are up to today. Nigerians to think. I want you to think. Don't exaggerate too much. Don't play too much. Oh, you are in the south. You think, oh, this is a northern phenomenon. It can't get to my area. I am safe. We are okay. You are the most foolish person if you think that way. Because they are already in your houses. They have not started attacking you does not mean they are. These people are strategic. They take time to understand everything. They know your bushes. They know where you eat. They know everything about you. You will be surprised when the day will come. Don't say that you were not warned. Don't say that you were not warned. I'm Okochapi myself. I'm a conflict and insecurity reporter. I understand Nigeria very well. Yes. And that is why I do what I do. I understand that no government that can sponsor insecurity against our people for the purpose of Islamization and the country remains stable. The instability in Nigeria is not going to end soon. It is not going to end soon. The only hope that could come if these people we resist what is going on. But to resist it, you carry a weapon to withstand the terrorists. They will, sentence you to death. They will call you yourself a terrorist. Or the alternative, the intervention of the US. US knows what is going on in Nigeria. The intervention could be the last resort to changing the narrative. And if it did not happen, of which I know it is going to happen, but if it did not happen, get ready for the worst, because you do not know what is going on in Nigeria.